Mabonale yini ne kere kere do isi. Ni no mo no bola bi ni kere kere ya ma to so bi ya kere. Ni ne kan ri ya se ne. O bonale yi go chire ke na kusu le ndi aga. O bonale ka ko bando anya o le do isi na ke bre de ngosi. Iwo ga na le te ma ko so. Ma ni ne ve ko fe. Ne go ra na ke bre de ngosi. Ma ne di o bi we ka ala ngo ta nke mmadụ dị ndị nke gọọmenti ọ bụ ụzọ dị anya anyị ga-esiri ekele ka ya bụ otu ka ndị mkpụrụ gị na nke ebere dị ngozi ka ị ka ga-esi eje agha mma n'ihi na anyị bụ ngozi wezụga gị anyị anaghị efe azụ onweghị ihe ọbụla nke nwaanyị nọ ka anyị na-efe na nke ebere dị ngozi onweghị ihe ọbụla ka aka nke mmadụ mere n'ihi na anyị bụ ngozi wezụga gị agha mma ndị nke gọọmenti ụzọ dị anya anyị ga-esiri ekele gị ka ya bụ otu ka anyị ga-atụrụ gị na nke ekpere dị ngozi ka ị ka anyị ga-esi were jee agha mma n'ihi na anyị ego ọzọ ekwesịga gị anyị anaghị efe arụsị onweghị ihe ọbụla nke nwaanyị mụrụ ka anyị na-efe na nke ekpere dị ngozi onweghị ihe ọbụla ka aka nke mere ka anyị akpụ isi ala ọ bụ na ikpe gị na-efere ime mmụọ na eziokwu n'ihi na ọ bụ na edebe eluigwe maka ele ụwa enweghị onye dị ka Chineke na nke igwe ọ bụ na ndị bụ ezi kachasị eze n'ikpe na-ebu ihe ndị gboo ga-etu ebighị igosipụta na ịnọ tupu mgbe wee malite ọ bụ na anaghị nna nke ebere dị ngozi ka na-aja ama wee na-ebuli aha nsọ ya elu mgbe niile n'ihi na o kwesịrị ekwesịrị anyị fere ofufe nna nke ebere jari ma maka olu ọ bụ n'ime ụlọ anyị anyị.
All right, thank you for joining me in this live video. I thank you, I appreciate you. Yes, it's very important that we start with prayer. Of course, prayer by our daily Nnamdi. If you can see me, if you can hear me clearly, you can drop a comment on the comment section while we follow suit. If you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section because I believe in me, this live stream tonight is going to be a different one. Oh yes. So I want to welcome you to this live stream tonight. Please do well to drop your comment in the comment section. Today we're talking about the fulfillment of the prophecy by our leader, Nnamdi, and we are going to be seeing a lot of that in this video. So let us start with this, please. All right, thank you very much once again. Thank you for joining me. As I said earlier, that today is going to be an interactive session where you talk to me, I talk to you. So if you have anything, you can drop it in the comment section. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can hear me, please do well to drop a comment in the comment section, please. I want it to be an interactive session today. Oh yes, I want us to interact today. For those of you joining me, you can drop a comment on the comment section so I can also mention your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. Now, as I said earlier, today in today's live streaming, we are going to review some of the promises or some of the prophecies rather that Nnamdi has prophesied that has actually come to fulfillment today. Of course, without doubt, we know that most of the things he said has come to pass today. And we are going to start from the videos he prophesied about Trump. All the things happening in Nigeria today, also about the issue of Trump intervening in Nigeria on the issue of terrorism and, the terrorists unaliving Christians in Nigeria, and Trump decide to intervene. Some of these things happening. Most of us do not know that Nnamdi Kanu has actually prophesied about this long time ago, and they are all coming to fulfillment today. As I said earlier, please, if you can hear me, do well to drop a comment in the comment section. I want to confirm that you can hear me, please. I want to confirm before we go further, because there is how this network is going. Sometimes it will be clear here, but it will not be clear to people watching over there. So please, if you are watching me live now, I welcome you, and I beg you to drop a comment in the comment section that you can hear me or that you cannot hear me. Do I need to adjust anything? Do I need to adjust my light? I think the light is okay from here. So I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please, I need you to drop a comment in the comment section that yes, you can hear me clearly, or no, you cannot hear me. So as I was saying, we are going to review or play once again those prophecies that Nnamdi Kanu has prophesied that is coming to fulfillment today. As you're watching it, you can do well to drop a comment. We can pause this video anytime. All right, thank you very much. We've seen somebody say, okay. All right. Onwa Sinachi, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know if you can hear me. Onwa Sinachi, I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can do well to say yes, you can hear me. So I appreciate you for joining me today, and I appreciate every one of you for joining me in today's live stream. As I said, it's going to be a great and lovely one. Okay, thank you very much. You say you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you for that response. At least with this now, it gives me confidence that you guys over there can hear me. So thank you. So we are going to start with the prophecy Nnamdi Kanu prophesied about Trump. As I said earlier, some of you do not know that Nnamdi Kanu has actually said a lot of things about Trump. When Trump came the first time, 8 years ago, when Trump became the 45th president of the United States of America, that Nnamdi Kanu made some prophecies about him, which is fulfilling today. So please, I'm going to play that as you are listening to it. If you have any question to ask, you can do well to drop it in the comment section. If you have anything at all to say, you can drop it in the comment section. Of course, I'll be here to reply to your comments and also to take your questions, the ones I can take, of course. So please, let us do well to listen to this man as he speaks now.
Why all this why always about Trump? We said that because Trump is a very decent and honorable human being. He speaks the truth the same way that I do. Not even displeased. There is no space for political correctness. He covers things the way he sees them.
All right, thank you. Before we continue, I don't know if you can hear that clearly. I also need a confirmation that you can hear what I'm playing here clearly. I need a confirmation of that, please.
When the clown they have in us, the mask they are, the claim he said, Trump asked me why I am killing Christians in Nigeria. President Buhari, the one that is there, raised as a mask wearing doppelganger, deceived the idiots. But my take then, of course, is the post is being suppressed by Facebook. He boosted the mask. You can see the mask on his face. You can see his fresh hands. The mask. You can see the mask on his face. You can see his fresh hands. The fresh hands of his 80-year-old. And you're telling me that people are sensible and reasonable. I can't do very much. And that was it. Come to the say, oh, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. I said, can't, and you blind. And you blind. Can you not see that? Can you not see the whole politics? And you blind and foolish. And I'm also blind.
All right, so before we continue to play that video, I think I need to go back a bit so you can see me clearly. All right, so before we continue to play that video, I need a confirmation that you were able to hear what he's saying from the screen. So before we continue to play that. And I want to also appreciate some of you that are just joining us. If this is your first time coming across the video, my channel, you can do well to subscribe, because on this channel, I get information of everything that is happening in Nigeria, especially everything that is happening in Biafra land. Yes, I get you information of everything that is happening. Thank you very much. Somebody say, Aza Wanderer for shout. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you that are just joining. Thank you. All right, so we continue to play that. As I said earlier, if you have any question to ask, if you have anything, you can do well to drop it in the comment section. Let's continue to listen to it.
There's a climate of fear, a climate of suppression and subjugation, a climate of betrayal, a climate of protection, a climate of sabotage, a climate of oppression. That is why none of you can stand up to speak the truth, to say that little boy can never be hero. Partisans is there for all to see. And we don't want you to speak that very truth, because you have something to write, because you're confessed, because you're a traitor. Only traitors are afraid of the truth. Trump asked me why I am killing Christians in Nigeria. Let me ask all of you. Has the Pope ever been this safe to come as one can say, why are you killing Christians? Has the Democratic Party in America been able to come and say, why are you killing Christians? Has the Archbishop of Canterbury been able to come? How about all the Pentecostal, mega Pentecostal pastors that come to this Uganda to say, have they ever come? It's me Trump who said, you just said to him, why are you killing Christians? If you cannot love such a man, who are you going to love? President Donald, as Obama ever said before, why are you killing Christians now? He will never say it, because he is part and parcel of the problem. And tomorrow he doesn't still say, why are you supporting Trump? What makes up?
All right. So that is just a bit of it. Now I'm going to show you another prophecy, another word he said that has come to pass. Bear with me as I play it now. Please do listen to this.
We do not listen properly as a people. Do not take it as insult, not at all. It is a fact. When Britain refused to make Sowore the Prime Minister of Nigeria, we should have known that our time was up, that they were going to come across sooner rather than later. What is happening in Nigeria today, a Nigeria created not by an African, a Nigeria created not by your ancestors, a Nigeria created not by gathering all the component ethnic groups together and asking them what they want, but a Nigeria created by a foreigner, a Nigeria created by those who came and took us to the Americas as slaves. A Nigeria created for the exploitative purposes the British Crown. A Nigeria created to serve one sole purpose, to make sure that as a people we will never ever see economic, political, or social advancement. Because those that created the place that you call your country, Nigeria, never had your interest at heart. Sadly, I would say very, very sadly, African nationalists failed to understand this. They wanted to be kings and emperors in empires that they themselves did not conquer or create. Created by a white man to serve the purpose of draining not our treasury, but our mental capacity forever and ever. What am I trying to say? That as long as Nigeria continues to exist, we will continue to be the last of the very last in the indices of human development right across this very planet Earth. There will be no freedom. You will not have the right to choose those that will represent you. If the army doesn't kill you, the police will kill you. If the police doesn't kill you, Fulani terror will kill you. If they all try to kill you, hunger and deprivation will kill you. There is only solution to kill Nigeria for Nigeria kills everybody else. What is happening in the zoo today is a very clever ploy by Britain. Not all British people, mind you, because we have wonderful people in Britain. But those are referred to as neo-colonists. Nigeria was designed to hold us down, everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Even the Fulani that you think are having fun, most of the people are suffering and crying as well. Only if they can step down and listen to this very gospel and the ones we have preached before now, they will begin to appreciate our magnanimity. Because we want to save everybody, even beyond the borders of the zoo. We want to save every African man and woman, child, every black person right across this very planet Earth. If they are willing and able to learn, then we all are going to be free. The task is huge, it is enormous. Because our enemies are sophisticated, they are embedded, they control the media, sometimes they even dictate narrative. They can say that an innocent man is guilty and you will swallow it. They can say that a guilty man is innocent and all of you will swallow it. That is why it is very, very critical that people are educated, that they understand what is confronting them and be able to develop the ability to counter every move of enemy. As you all know very well, the media, not only this, all of the world, they have people over, as you all know very, very clearly. If we fail to do something about what we're human, we are all going to drown. We will all perish. Unless you are understanding and discerning enough, you will not know that you are in bondage in this issue. Our approach to these issues, or should I say my prescription, is tough love. Not one word, but that gets you nowhere. That is why we do things the way we do them. That is why we give you the truth in wrong. Some people say we are insulting them, some say we are rude, we are arrogant, we accept. As long as you understand that the message we are seeking to pass across to humanity is the truth. We are the indigenous people of Biafra and Ebuka Obi under oath. As you say, we're all Biafra. Some people, when you ask them what is their religion, they may tell you we are Christians, we are Jews, and all the rest of it, Islam, Buddhism, just name it. But we want the world to understand what we are fanatical about Biafra and willing to do even the undoable to ensure that Biafra is restored. Biafra to us is a religion. A religion. It is a way of reasoning and a way of life. We believe that the restoration of Biafra is not in the gift of man to give. No single man can ever give you Biafra. It is impossible. Biafra is the gift of the Most High to give. How we prepare and position ourselves on this very earth, both physically and spiritually, will determine if God will love us enough to give us His kingdom on the face of this earth. That was why in Eastern medicine, Eastern Security Network was established to secure our land,
And anybody foolish enough, anybody stupid enough to seek confrontation with us, as I have said previously, before you come to look for us, before you enter into our forest to perhaps die there, because you are open. Look at Yemen, look at Somalia, and look at Syria. Let them be at the back of your minds. Whoever is charged with making that very decision to launch an armed confrontation against the Eastern Security Network. I'm saying this regarding of the whole world. As you don't know me, I do not do anything in secret. Everything will be out in the open. Anybody foolish enough, because I know the Nigerian, they're very foolish. You know, they have what I call the mentality or the mindset of Mohammed Siad, the erstwhile president of Somalia. They never reason, they never listen. They are not intelligent enough to understand when the end has come. The only people supporting the security. And we're not going to fool ourselves. Britain does wield a very considerable act. They are taking our oil, our land. Now they have found gold also in the north. So the zoo has never failed, not once in its entire, should I say, 60-year history, to serve the interest of our colonial masters, those that created us. Who said God would have created? I said to them, you are very, very foolish. God never created Nigeria. Man and your deed, they are mortal flesh, and they are dead. The same way they died is how the zoo is going to die. Nobody can live in Nigeria. Nobody can. Because of history. How and what people, those who are understand history very well, those who claim that you know the thing about people who use something and you get accolade or praise often being alive. Now the one about our people. You think, what's the gift? Give one award or the other. Once a white man compares that legitimacy of vanity on your work or your talent, you feel you've arrived. One major mistake that black people always make. Efforts to divide the East. How has it been possible to keep Nigeria as one? As a failed state that it is. As a terror rapid contraction that it is. As an abomination that it is. How have they managed to keep Nigeria together? Look no further than what happened during the end-SARS protest. When I preach all the time, and I say to black people that your mental weakness, your inability to breathe properly is why you are suffering a lot. They managed to divide those who are protesting by introducing two key elements they know will appeal to their primordial instincts. What are those? Religion and ethnicity. Let me tell you something you can't understand. That is the only instrument the Europeans had to divide and conquer Africa. What they did was to pass it on to the former Janjaweed. And with the help of the flavors and traitors in our midst, they attacked us out. Both Yoruba and the Biafra. Both Yoruba and the Biafra. It appears that they have managed to now get the upper hand in the past decades. This effort to divide the East, I can assure them tonight, has failed to convey. And I want our people from Ebuka to understand this. They come to you They plead with you to amplify your ethnicity against one another. It's a very clever trick. Whereas over the years, if not, since the coming of this Janjaweed caliphate government of the late dead Buhari, before now, it was IPOB and Radio Biafra that made it possible for people to distinguish between a Fulani and a Hausa person. Before, I'm sure all of you grew up to know this. You see, Hausa Fulani, it was on this very platform. Instantly, we let all the educated people to understand that Hausa is different from Fulani. The same people who, they're like presidents, the same people who over the years were trying as much as possible to have this cohesion between Fulani and Hausa together as one political bloc. When they come to our land, they tell you you are ethnic, you are a big people, you are a son, you are a Shekiri, you are a that you are different. You must understand the reason why they keep harping on all your differences, which in actual fact doesn't place, because we are all one people, is because it makes it easier for them to conquer you. Common sense. They know that if you go to Migolo, they just stay for you. They know that if they come together with the Shekiri, with the Oromo, with his son, with the Igbo, with the Doma, with the Gala, with the Banke, everybody, when I say Igbo, but Banke as well, they know it becomes impossible to penetrate. We become free people. For them to succeed is a very clever ploy, which unfortunately Yoruba media is in support of. And I have warned them repeatedly. I have warned my Yoruba brethren repeatedly that this double game you are playing will consume you. And today they are in Yoruba land killing and taking over their forest. If not the bravery of Eastern Security Network, I do not think for once that America would have had the balls, or should I say the courage, to confront Fulani men in Biafra. Understand this very cleverly. What they do is very simple. They come to land as they have done with Kutus or they might be in your state. As we understand they have done with George Obi also this evening. They plant your leaders to you. Your leaders who cannot rise up to challenge the hegemony. That is why I gave Yoruba land some credit, or should I say some credit, because they have not allowed themselves to become as divided and damaged as the East is. Can you imagine for 1 second? I ask you to ponder this for a second. A Fulani governor is interested in regetting all Fulanis across the Sahel Nigeria, so that the Fulanis can have a country can call their own home. In the East, there is a governor. Did I being an Igbo man speaking Igbo raised as an Igbo setting? He said he's not Igbo. I just want, for one, I don't know how to explain this so that people can understand it. I just want for 1 second for people to sit down and ponder this. It's a very simple, it's not a conundrum, it's very easy to untangle. The person telling you that you are from Nigeria, the person tell you to accentuate your ethnicity or your tribe, as the case may be. The person telling you that you are not the for the man. The person telling you that you are not Biafra. The person telling you that it is different for different people. The person telling you is bringing his brothers and sisters from Senegal, from Mali, from Niger, even as bandits, as terrorists, to come into our country, into our space, to take it over. You, his counterpart in the East, you are doing your level best to make sure you get people. And when you go some of these people, they will tell you that divided we fall, united we stand. And that was a very clever thing they did. And that was how they manage to divide us, making it, weakening us, and making it easier for them to plant Podema without election as a state governor and not to plant George Mukioso as a president. How did that get done? Britain knew that the light of Africa will come from the land of Biafra. They all know it all over the world. As I told you earlier, 2 years ago, I told you that I was at a meeting with the UN officials in Geneva. And one of them said to me, it's not that we don't talk about Biafra or want our member states or nations to understand what is going on in the land of Biafra. But as soon as you mention the word Biafra, they all get on walk away from the room. And I'm sitting here live on this very platform radio. Some of you didn't actually absorb. Some of you don't know the obstacle that Biafra is facing. You think Biafra is easy to get. No, it is not. No, not at all. The enemies we have outside is uncountable. Not because we have done anything wrong, but because Britain realized that with Biafra existing as a free nation, that every black person around the world will become free. They've not done it. It's just like when you go to a stream and you don't want people to drink the water from that very stream. If anything will happen, right, you go to the source of the water and you pollute it. Because if you come downstream and you put it, people can still go to the middle or even to the front to come get clean water. So if you don't want people to drink from a particular stream, you pollute it from the source. They know that the source of freedom for black people built in North America, those in South America, those in Papua New Guinea, those everywhere around the world, they know that Biafra is the key. A free Biafra means that black people all over the world will come free. That was why I said that Biafra is the last one. I want you to understand this. All talks are codes. Cannot stop us from getting Africa, cannot. Instead, it opens us. Because the more difficult the process of emancipation, the more enjoyable the outcome when finally freedom comes. If we don't do something, I'm telling everybody, both those in the below belt, those in the Yoruba land, go and write down everything I've said in the past. Try and, compare it to what is happening now. You see that we have always been right. If we do not act now, we will become more fragmented. They will conquer us and extinguish us from the face of the earth. As I told you, the Hausa race no longer exists in my language. Hausa people have nothing now as we speak. They have nothing in their language. Hausa people no longer have a discernible political system. They have no hold on their future or their lives. They can answer them all they like. Their traditional rulers forever and ever will remain unmarried. And everywhere it is a flag. In other words, apart the language, it has not been to men. That's why Fulani have now taken to the concept and the house of people.
All right. Thank you for being with me. Yes, I appreciate Ogechi Onyekachi. Yes, Future King. Future King, I thank you all for joining me. I thank you for joining me. And as I always say, if this is your first time coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe, because on this channel, I get you information. Thank you. I didn't see any of you drop any question, so I don't think if you have any question. But if you do, please do well to drop it. Even if this video ends, I'm going to go through the questions or through the comments and see if there's any question. So I want to thank you and I want to appreciate you once again. I'll see you in my next video. Tomorrow morning, I have a very important video I want to share with you. I'll post it on this channel. So that is why I'm begging you to do well to subscribe, because information there. Now you don't know where you go get them. Yes, and I tell you on this platform, I get you authentic information. Thank you very much. Good night from here. Always, Emmanuel. Sorry, not Emmanuel. Can I pronounce the name? Manuel Mwajiobi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for, sorry for mispronouncing your name, but I think I got it now. Thank you. I thank you and I appreciate you. Thank you and God bless you. Good night from here.